Welcome, high school hockey fans. We are here at the St. Louis Park Rock, the Recreation Outdoor Center, for a non-conference boys game featuring the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles, who come in at 2-5, and the St. Louis Park Orioles coming in at 1-4. I'm Tommy Rempfer. Alongside of me is Colin Holman. We got Paul and Lee in the truck, Cam, Andrew, and Nick on the cameras. Thanks to all them. And we are going to have a little early season high school hockey here, Colin.
Yeah, Tommy, it should be a good game, and it's a beautiful rink outside, and it's not too cold out.
Yeah,
so, this should be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, they usually do one of these outdoor games every season, and I've been doing this for about 8 years now, and the last 3 or 4, I think it was like 5 degrees out, and I was sitting up here, toes burning, hands freezing, trying to keep my face warm. It's absolutely gorgeous out here tonight. In fact, I'm sitting here in a coat, and I'm kind of warm, so. They're announcing the starting lineups for both teams. That's the Orioles goalie, a junior, Bennett Anderson. That's Henry Schrader, a senior defenseman. Next to him is Tony Cruz, another senior defenseman. Here comes the forwards out. You can see all the players. Some of them got their hoodies on, keep warm. I'm guessing those will be coming off shortly when they get worked up and get their blood pumping here. We're going to take a brief break as we sing the national anthem. We'll be right back with some high school hockey.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to the Rock. Tommy Rempfer again with Colin Holman next to me, bringing you high school non-conference hockey action between the St. Louis Park Orioles and the visiting Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. Colin, the Orioles come in at 1-4. I think they were up in they beat Champlin Park pretty handily, and then they beat Robbinsdale Cooper 2 games ago. I was at the game last a week ago against Holy Angels. They lost 5-2, but the score was not indicative of the play. They actually outshot the Holy Angels, and they missed on 2 breakaway chances, which probably ended up costing them the game. So they played really well. Kennedy comes in at 2-5.
Yeah, Tommy, I mean, it's obviously looks like they've had a pretty difficult schedule to start the season, obviously with Edina, and to get out of that game 4-1, obviously it had to be a really good effort.
Yeah, I was impressed with that win as well.
And it's a game of chances, right? So these games can go either way, and hopefully tonight is a good game by both teams.
We have the puck drop here. Purdy in there against Manning. Puck controlled by the Orioles, just chipped out by Tony Cruz. Comes Wes Smith, throws it across. Kennedy picks it up. Orioles still with the puck. That's Hurdy, a sophomore. Back to the point. Shot sticked in the corner by the Eagles goalie. Orioles still have it. Another shot right in. And Roar Brockman, the goalie for Kennedy, who has seen all the action this season. He's got 2 wins, 5 losses, playing every game. On the other end, Bennett Anderson, he's 1-3 on the season, and Brett Middleton, the other goalie, is 0-1. Like I say, the Orioles only have 1 victory. They hope they can get their second one here tonight.
Yeah, Tommy, in a game like this, outside, it's the biggest adjustments probably for the goalies. This rink is dark on the edges, so they probably takes a sec to see the puck.
Oh, good point. Never thought about that. Yeah, it is well lit, and there was a pass back. The Orioles were changing lines, so nobody went to nobody. But yeah, the lighting probably is a little different. I will say this, Colin, about this facility. It opened what is it, probably 5 years ago?
Yeah, 5, 6 years ago.
And it was a play by the Orioles out in front, just missed. It was kind of a dream child of the former, there's a run, tried to run the Orioles guy down and missed completely. It was a dream child of one of the former association presidents, Steve Rosine, and came to fruition, and wow, did they do a spectacular job here.
Yeah, it's a one-of-a-kind rink, and we're very fortunate to have it here in St. Louis Park.
Yeah, we certainly are. They have, here's the replay chance for Schrader. Goes wide. We'll have a face-off to Brockman's left. Looks like we got Sam Fuller. This is the Orioles top line out there. Fuller centering Max Ryder and Griffin Crone, 2 seniors and a junior. Puck comes back to Owen Anklum. He's a sophomore who's going to get a lot of playing time tonight. Orioles are a fairly old team. When I say old, I mean they have a lot of juniors and seniors, but I was talking to Tyler Broderson, their second-year coach, and he says even though there's a shot, great glove there by Brockman to take that shot away. That was Max Ryder, who's the leading scorer for the Orioles tonight. Tyler Broderson was saying that even though they have a lot of juniors and seniors on their team, some of those guys, other than their top 4 forwards out of 9 upperclassmen, the other 5 don't have a lot of varsity time. So they're young and experienced, old in age.
Yeah, and so far a good start for the Orioles. They've several shots on net, and I think it'd be good if they could get one of these to go in and kind of break the ice.
Yeah, I agree. Orioles back behind the net. Looking for someone out front. Centering pass, missed everybody. It's going to come all the way down. Bennett Anderson's going to have to play it. Kennedy changes all 5 skaters. The Orioles come up to center ice fairly easily. That's Trey Jansen, a junior, chips it in. That's Rocky Carlson for the Eagles. Here the Orioles pick it up, take it behind the net. Lewis Piper still with it. The half wall passes it back. Back to Piper, who goes right through his skates and misses it. Nice job by Brian Moore in there to take the puck off the Eagles shot player, and then that was Trey Jansen with a quick shot. Orioles definitely putting the pressure on here early. Here's the steal and the shot by Jansen. Sharp angle. Guessing Brockman, based on what I've seen here in the first almost 3 minutes, Brockman's going to have a big game to keep Kennedy in this. Unless you never, like you say, it's a game of chances, and you give one up, and all of a sudden the momentum can go the other way quickly for either team.
And it's not often you see a goalie with being a captain, and so obviously he's a very important part to the Kennedy.
Yeah, good
Kennedy
point
team.
there. There's a chance, another chance. It's McGarvey. Two stops by Brockman. Henry Schultz, a senior defenseman, comes into the game with 1 goal. Oh, I think that hit the pole or the crossbar.
Yeah, right off the bottom part of the crossbar.
Well, they're going to call icing, which, no, they waved it off. Good call by the official there, as the Orioles player could have played that, just popped over his stick. Here the Orioles are going to come out. Up right in front of us here, that's Tommy McGarvey, the senior. Still with the puck. Bunch of players along the boards in the front of us. Purdy looking for it. Orioles come out with it. Over to Schrader on the point. Throws it out in front, looking for deflection. Never got all the way through. And here comes Kennedy back out. Schultz tries to bring it up. Here's Schultz coming in on his 3 forwards are going to change behind him. Schultz still with the puck, tries to bring it over. Oh, great. I don't know if he tried to shoot that or if he meant to pass it back, but either way, it almost worked.
Yeah, it looked like it just kind of handcuffed him on his backhand.
Right.
And then it kind of just missed on the far side.
There's a drop pass, didn't get through. Back to the point. Tony Cruz, senior, still scoreless this season, looking for his first point. There's a centering pass. Shot, oh, I heard iron again. Kennedy's going to just elect to clear it all down. Anderson's going to have to play it, so it will not be icing. They're going to change all 5. Orioles come right back out. Orioles player I don't know if he touched or not. It doesn't matter as Brockman has to play the pucker, so there is no icing. It's about 5 minutes into the game. They don't have the shots in this rink. They have it on the inside rink.
Well, I think the Orioles probably have about 10 chances.
There's the iron shot. Yeah, and I don't know that that was Brennan Hogan. I don't know that Kennedy has one on net yet. So good job by Kennedy to keep themselves in this game. That's Isaac Serjamaki clears it for the Kennedy. Here comes Kennedy through center ice with some steam. Owen Anklem screwed that play up for them. Here comes Kennedy 1-on-4. Puck goes back to the blue line, doesn't come out. Throw it up and off the glass. Griffin Crone had 2 goals in the game against Holy Angels. Their only 2 goals. They lost, like I said, they lost 5-2. He scored both of them. Here come the Orioles right back. Sam Fuller, senior forward. Drops it back. Max Ryder, shot by Ryder, hit metal again. I think
Another
it went up
post.
and out of the play. That's 3 for the Orioles early. Brock, goalie's favorite friend, Colin. The old metallurgical save. Here's the shot by Fuller. Yep, about the exact same place as the earlier shot, except this one went out of play.
A good screen there by, I didn't catch who it was, but did a good job of taking away the goalie's eyes.
Orioles with the puck, tried to get it back to the point. It's Marvin Miller. Here's the Orioles again. There's a quick shot. Puck laying out in front, still not covered up. Orioles come up with it. Lewis Piper with it, back to the point. Comes out of the zone, so the Orioles, Henry Schultz just elects to chip it in, and the Orioles are going to have to clear the zone before they can bring it back in. Here's a chance for Kennedy. They're going to dump and chase. Who's that down there? That's Brockmeyer for Kennedy. I'm sorry, Biermeyer. I was getting Brockman and Biermeyer confused. That's Biermeyer. He comes into the game with 3 goals, so he's one of their leading scorers. Center's out in front, couldn't get through. Kennedy comes right back out, stretch pass, looking for his teammate. Puck comes back to the point. Orioles do a good job of getting in the way. Here come the Orioles out again. That's Trey Jansen, the junior, is going to chop it in and on his backhand and go off for a change. Drew Haney with the puck behind the net. Play along the boards in front of us. Eagles able to clear it out. Orioles going to dump it in and give right back another chase. That's Marty Hurdy, a sophomore. Go out of play?
Yeah, I think it got deflected up into the rafters, but
okay.
Pretty good start by both teams. St. Louis Park has had, by far the better chances, but Kennedy is surviving. So
they are. Saw that chance there for the Orioles.
It's important that St. Louis Park figures out a way to get one by this goalie.
Yes, you can start get a little frustrated potentially, where you have all this pressure. And there's a shot that goes wide by Hurdy. Kennedy clears it off the side. Back down in by Tony Cruz, the senior. Brockman plays it behind the net to his teammate. Centered out in front, nobody home. Kennedy tries to clear the puck. Kept in. Puck gets all the way through. Got dribble there for a second on the shot by Tony Cruz. And Brockman covers it up.
Tommy, what grade is this goalie on Kennedy?
Brockman, you know what, Colin? I don't know, because I went onto their website and they didn't have their grades listed. I went into the Minnesota Hockey Hub and to the Kennedy Eagles booster page or whatever, and all they had was names and numbers. They didn't have any grades, so I am not sure. I can ask the coach between periods and find that out. He seems like an upperclassman. And I'm guessing based on like the fact that you said earlier that he's a captain, he's probably been around for a while, one of the team leaders, and normally or at least a junior or senior to get that position. So
yeah.
There's Max Ryder. Shoots, never gets through. Max had an older brother, Miles, who graduated last year, and he's now going to St. Thomas, and I talked to his dad. Apparently he's playing some club hockey for St. Thomas there. Orioles cleared in. Mike Russell up the boards. Intercepted by the Orioles. Griffin Crone, one of the definite team leaders for the Orioles. I think he's played all 4 years. In his career, he's got 53 games and 66 points as an Oriole. So he's one of the more accomplished skaters in the past few years that the Orioles have seen. There's a clear out by Rocky Carlson that goes all the way down with the icing on Kennedy with just about
halfway through the first
period, yes. There you can see the bench on the right. That's Coach Tyler Broderson with the hat on. Second year coach, used to play here. I want to say he was probably 12 or 13 graduate, somewhere around there. Nice read there by Betzer. Step in and get that clearing pass. Here's Kennedy trying to come out. They do. Betzer's going to go back and pick it up for the Orioles. Very patient, chips it out. Thought that might come out of play. Here's a chance for Jansen. Drags. Great job by Brockman there again. You can see the frustration on Jansen there. Yeah. I think he lost it maybe right here. Yeah, he did. He lost it a little bit and actually never got the shot off, and the puck just kind of dribbled in on Roar Brockman, and we'll have a face-off to his left again. 7:25 to go. Still scoreless here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a good chance there. It looked like he was, trying to pull it to his backhand, and 0-0 game. Maybe pick a spot and shoot it and try to break the ice.
That was Anklem with the shot that Kennedy got him stick in front of it. Here's a breakout chance. Missed everybody. Anklem's going to give chase. Head of steam coming out. Kennedy steps in, and as that puck misses forward. With the Orioles behind, long outlet, doesn't get out. Here's a chance for, Trey Jansen. Almost lost the puck and then just elects to backhand it in as Brendan Hogan's going to give chase, tries to throw it out front. Orioles clear it around. Henry Schultz just chips it back down, looking for a teammate. Some play along the half wall. 2 Orioles, 3 Eagles. Eagles come out with it but lose the puck. That's Feldman. Clears it down, gets past Orioles, and the Orioles will have to reset. Long outlet pass. Looking for Tommy McGarvey on the pass from Jack Betzer. It misses him. We got icing. Orioles, against the Orioles, will have a face-off down to Bennett Anderson's left. Probably potentially some of the first action that the goalie could see, assuming Kennedy can win the face-off here.
Yeah, I think this is probably one of the first times all period, Kennedy's, had a face-off in our zone.
And the Orioles win it, though. They're going to come out. The clearing in doesn't get through. Schultz chips it in and then loses an edge, goes down. Rocky Carlson backhands it into the corner. Here come the Eagles out. Pass. This is his teammate. Orioles got to clear the zone. That's Hurdy. Going to finally get out, allow the Orioles to go back in. Nice step in by the great pound by the Darby there. And here comes Kennedy out. Ooh, I thought they could have called ice in there, but they didn't. That was Biermeyer. Slams the stick on the ice.
I think he's angry, Tommy. Realized after the fact that Kennedy had a 3-on-2 there, and he
didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, he dumped it in a tiny bit early, but
Orioles off the boards, off the center ice.
Not the end of the world.
No, they'll live to get another chance. Orioles are going to dump it in and change 5 as Kennedy comes back. Come out with the head of steam. This is his teammate. Orioles chop it back in. Going to give chase. Little old North Stars play, dump and chase. 2 aside in the corner behind Brockman. 4:45 to go here in the first period. Orioles come out with it, still with the puck, takes a shot, and they score. That's Max Ryder, the leading goal scorer, the leading goal scorer for the Orioles. Gets his 4th of the season and 11th point of the season. Oh no, that was Griffin Crone.
Yeah, it was Crone.
Number 4
received a nice pass from Ryder, and very nice play here.
That's Griffin's 4th of the season. Oh yeah, that was Ryder cut in front and dropped it back for Crone. So Crone's got 3 goals in his last 2 games. That puts the Orioles up 1-0 finally with 4:40 to go in the first period.
Yeah, really nice play by Ryder to give the puck up and then also create a screen, and good shot by Crone.
So it looks like they maybe just got 1 assist on that play. That was Ryder back on defense, stood up the Kennedy player there. We're going to have icing. I don't know if they moved Max back to forward or he just happened to be there. Nice clean check. That's what happens when you put your head down in hockey sometimes. So we're going to have Piper in the dot against Nick Manning, who's their leading scorer. He's got 10 points this game, this season, 6 goals and 4 assists for number 3, Nick Manning.
Yeah, it's good for the Orioles to get that first one on the board and, hopefully get another one here before the end of the period.
Build on it. There's Manning again with the puck behind the net. Up to Perry. Orioles steal. Loses it. Here comes Kennedy back out. Great job there by Cruz to keep that puck in, play it in. Someone's without a stick. Well, that was a Oriole player because he went to the bench. Not sure if it's a broken twig or if he just lost it. Either way, Drew Haney comes out to replace the person who lost his stick. Orioles with the puck down low. Back to the point. Cruz takes a shot. Nice blocker there by Brockman. Another shot deflected into the corner by the Eagles. Puck hits the stick. One-timer over. Ooh, goes just wide. Ooh, big hit. Oh, that's going to be a penalty on the Orioles. I think they'll probably call boarding or roughing there. Yeah, they're going to call roughing. Looks like Gus Perry's getting up. He's maybe just shaking up a little, but it looks like he's going to be okay. And that's Trey Jansen's going to go to the box. You can see the play again here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't think he meant to do anything bad. I think it's just what happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Got him up a little high maybe, and it caused him, caused his head to hit the glass. I think that's probably what they're not liking.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough play on the wall for any player, and he was in a vulnerable spot, and,
Right. If he had been closer to the glass, it probably would have been less violent because he would have just got pinched in there instead of pounded in there. So either way, Kennedy gets the first power play of the game. Ooh, there's a chance, another chance. Oh, I don't know if that hit the crossbar, but it looks like it.
Looks like it caught the outside of the net, Tommy.
That's possible. Great one-time shot there that the Orioles get a stick on. Orioles attempt to clear, aren't able to get it out. Perkins down low. Perkins with the puck. 3 Eagles, 2 Orioles in the corner. Orioles come out with it. That's Schultz, the senior defenseman. Tries to make a move. He's going to just chop it down. Stay out there. Orioles still on the... we got about a minute left in the Kennedy power play. Puck rimmed all the way around the boards. Here come the Eagles out. That's Danielson. Another big hit by Henry Schultz.
Yeah, he did a good job stepping up there and not letting Kennedy get the zone easily.
Back behind the net. Here come the Orioles. Sorry, here comes Kennedy. Pass, here's Nick Manning, their leading scorer, looking for some help. Passed it back to his defenseman who hadn't entered the zone yet, so Kennedy's got to clear and reset with 30 seconds to go in the penalty to Trey Jansen. Rink-wide pass. Intercepted by Ryder. Ryder throws it down for Crone. Brockman's got to cover that up as Crone was in behind all of the Eagles defensemen there.
Great job by the defenseman there, stepping up, especially on the kill to get the Kennedy player to turn the puck over.
You can see we got 1:14 to go here in the first period, 17 seconds in the penalty. Kennedy wins the face-off. Blake behind the net. Cross-ring pass, looking for his teammate. 1 minute to go in the first period, and the Orioles have successfully killed the power play. They got a player behind the team, Kennedy, that they didn't see as he came out of the box. That was Griffin Crone. Kennedy still fighting down low for the puck. Crone comes out with it. It's in the skates. Oh, just had a chance. Comes Ryder with the head of steam down the left side. Ryder shot. Big glove by Brockman there on the shot. Who was that?
That was number 8.
That was Sam Fuller, the senior. Yeah, nice drop there. Big glove by little Roar Brockman. So we've got 30 seconds to go. First period. Orioles still ahead 1-0. Faceoff controlled by the Orioles, but no one was there to get it. There's another step up. Oh, they're going to call a penalty. I think they're going to get a probably get some high contact there. Not sure what they called it. I haven't seen the call. I haven't seen any motion, but that was Tony Cruz. I don't know. Oh, well, they're calling it on Kennedy?
It's a little confusing here, Tommy. I don't think there should have been a penalty at all unless there's something we're missing. It was a good hit by the St. Louis Park player, and
but the reason I don't understand is because
17 on Kennedy didn't do anything, so this is a confusing.
Well, the reason I thought it was on the Orioles is because the Orioles had the puck and the official blew the whistle, which made me believe that it was on the Orioles. Otherwise, you're supposed to let the play go.
Yeah, I think this is, it's wonderful that obviously we have referees, but this is an example where I think that was a play that we should have just let the kids keep playing.
You can see the Kennedy coach completely flabbergasted by that call by the official. We still don't know what it is. I don't know if he retaliated, but we still haven't been nothing in the replays or anything that we've seen.
Yeah,
showing us what it was.
17 on Kennedy was the, let's see here,
Tony Perkins.
Tony Perkins, he was the one who, he took a pretty hard hit, but there was nothing wrong with the hit from the St. Louis Park player, and credit to Tony Perkins, he didn't retaliate, so it looks like they're letting him out. Yeah.
Looks like they've changed their mind on the penalty, which is, even as an Orioles fan, it's the right thing to do. Now Coach Tyler Broderson is trying to figure out what's going on, and it looks like maybe it's going to be a penalty on the Orioles. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be a face-off outside the blue line there. I thought maybe it was going to be on the Orioles as all the players were skating down to the other end. Broderson looking for an explanation.
Yeah, I mean, that was such a good hockey play, I think.
Should have been a no call.
Yeah, for both teams there. I mean, it was the St. Louis Park player, I think it was 25 or 27, Schultz.
Yeah.
He kept his elbow and everything down and
kept his skates on the ice.
Didn't make any contact with the head, and again, credit to the Kennedy player, he didn't retaliate.
Oh, now their Orioles are getting a penalty. So it was Cruz who made the hit, and now he is going into the box, which is what we thought was going to happen originally based on the fact that they blew the whistle when the Orioles had the puck.
Yeah, very strange. I think we could have let all that just go.
I never know that I've ever seen a player go in and out, and then the other team send a player in.
I mean, the kids are outside, and it's a very nice night, and credit to both teams. It's actually been a pretty clean game.
Yes.
And
now the scorekeepers are trying to keep up over there, too. Either way, Kennedy goes back on the power play with 3 seconds in the period. Shot pad saved by Anderson. Orioles cleared all the way down. That's Griffin Crone giving chase. Okay, so they called Tony Cruz for roughing. 2 minutes.
Yeah, and I can understand why Coach Balderson would be a little confused with that call at the end of the period.
Yeah, I certainly can too, especially like as we said when they put the other team player in the box originally. Okay, former coach of this same team. You're up 1-0. You've completely outplayed the team. How do you keep the guys focused going into the second period? What are you talking to them about in the locker room?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, high school hockey is these are young men, and you never know what you're going to get night to night. And obviously, this is a slightly different environment where we're outside. I'd probably give them a little space and trust the group, and I think they'll probably have a pretty good second period. Kennedy, we outchanced them pretty good. Kennedy had a few chances on the power play, so I'd say it's important that we get the penalty kill here at the start of the second, and then Kennedy, both teams will have the long change, but I think that will favor the St. Louis Park team here in the second to get a few goals if they work hard.
You can see the coach over there talking to the officials again, trying to get an explanation. Either way, it doesn't matter. After the first period here at the Rock, Tommy Remfer along with Colin Holman, St. Louis Park Orioles 1, Bloomington Kennedy 0. Kennedy will be starting the second period with 1:37 on the power play. And we hope you join us back here in about 12 minutes for some more high school boys hockey.
This is my husband, Alex Hussey. Alex is about 2 weeks away from coming home.
I was point man in foot patrol, and I stopped on the bomb. Lost my legs and my left hand in an explosion.
And he suffered a severe traumatic brain injury.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
There are so many mountains to climb, and we do it together.
With the right support, more veterans can reach victories, great and small.
To watch Alex take on this mountain, that's what this is all about.
DAV provides a lifetime of support to veterans of every generation, helping more than 1 million veterans each year.
Alex has conquered this mountain. That's something he won't forget.
With the right support, there are no limits.
Look at that smile! You did it!
But there's more to be done, and more victories to be won.
This has meant so much.
Thank you, DAV.
Alex Hussey, thank you for your service. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Welcome back to the St. Louis Park Rock, the Recreation Outdoor Center. I'm Tommy Remfer. Alongside me, Colin Holman. We're taking in some non-conference boys hockey here tonight on a gorgeous evening for outdoor hockey. I don't know, it's probably about 45 degrees out here, 40 maybe. It's really a nice evening. Sit out here to watch some boys hockey. The stands are filling up a little bit. When we first were out here, it was a little light, but we got the student section down to our left that's getting filled up, and a lot of parents out here from both teams as the Eagles take the ice. Orioles will start there you can see the Metro West. That's where St. Louis Park is. And, the only team that has played, Benil beat Chaska for the only conference game, and they're 5-0 this season. Everyone else is all kind of bunched up there with St. Louis Park and Chaska at only 1 victory apiece.
And it looks like a few new teams in the conference with New Prague and Orono.
Orono, yeah.
And Waconia. Yeah,
And
so
Waconia.
New Prague and Orono, I don't know when that happened, but they would be...
Yes, and Kennedy used to be in this conference, and they moved, and now they're with like Irondale, I think, and I don't even know who else is in their conference. Some teams that I didn't, thought were kind of bizarre, but so yeah, there's the Metro West Conference standings. Still early, like we said at the beginning, still early in the season, so not a lot of conference play yet. That'll start up here. Actually, the St. Louis Park plays Hopkins on the road this Saturday, and then they start their conference schedules. They host Chanhassen a week from tonight, which we will actually be broadcasting again here on ParkTV 16 on our YouTube channel. You can see there's the schedule coming up.
And that should be a good game at Hopkins. That's always, anytime St. Louis Park and Hopkins play, that's always a pretty good game usually.
Yeah, and Farmington in the past, I know they've had a good team. Minneapolis, I think they're about 500 this year. And then we got the dreaded Benilde St. Margaret Red Knights St. Louis Park Rec Center showdown. And both teams call it their home rink. Each have their own locker room. No love lost between either of those teams.
No, that looks like it'll be a good test for the Orioles this year. As the record showed, Benilde's off to obviously a really good start. So
yeah, 5-0. So like I said before, the Kennedy will start on the long, like Colin said, on the switch sides, goalie switch sides. So you got the long. What's the word I'm looking for?
Both teams have the long change.
Long
and,
change. Yes.
You know, it really does make a huge impact. It's hard at every level because the D got to go significantly further to change. So I think that's something to watch for here this period is how both teams handle changing at good time
and not being very cognizant of not letting players get behind you on the change. Orioles win the face-off. Jack Betzer clears it all the way down. And we got Rocky Carlson giving chase for Kennedy. He brings it out, almost poked away. Here come Kennedy through the zone. That's Nick Manning, their leading scorer. He's going to stop, tries to throw it across. Orioles tried to attempt to clear it.
We were close to having a breakaway
That
there.
was Haney looking for the breakaway, shorthanded. Great job by the Kennedy defense to keep the puck in the zone. Orioles do backhand it out. Carlson with the puck goes long cross rink. This is his teammate. Orioles are going to clear it down. That was Henry Schultz. We got 49 seconds to go here in the penalty. Puck goes back out to the point. Orioles got it. Great screen there by Wes Smith, and the puck almost got through. There's a centering
a couple
pass.
Chances there.
Yeah, centering pass from a bad angle, looking for a deflection, and Brockman has to cover up. Here's the shot right there. And you can see the Orioles player cutting right in front at the perfect opportunity. And Brockman in great position, as he has been all night, Colin, actually. So we got Cronin the face-off dot against Sergiamaki.
Yeah, programs, Kennedy obviously has a great history, and I think they won a single tournament back when there was one class, state championship, and obviously they've maybe been down a little bit, but for goaltenders, you can tell this kid has seen a lot of shots, and so he's obviously developed into a pretty good goalie.
Great play by Griffin Crone there to rake some time off the clock on the penalty kill. The Orioles do successfully clear it. Kennedy's looking for the long outlet pass and missed everybody, and so then it'll be icing. I noticed that Cruz stepped out of the box and jumped over that puck, because you can get called for a penalty, I believe, coming out of the box and playing the puck before you actually hit the ice. At least I know that the NHL level you can. I'm not sure about in high school, but
yeah, I think you're right, Tommy. They don't always catch it, but I believe you are correct that you need to be fully on the playing surface.
Eagles win the face-off, control the puck behind the net. That's Carlson, goes back across, looking for Manning. Manning tries to go up the boards. Intercepted by Ryder. There's Fuller, centers it to Ryder, never got through. Crone with the puck. Crone with a shot blocked. Excellent job by Rocky Carlson there to block that shot before it even got through to Brockman. Ryder still with the puck, playing catch. Now he drops it off to Anklem. Centering pass. Doesn't get through. Now it does. Shot by Schrader that was deflected. There's a shot that goes all the way. He was looking for the top shelf there and missed completely and rung around the boards, and the Orioles will have to regroup. Crone with a head of steam. Takes a shot, shoots wide, gets his own rebound, and just pops it wide. There's a goal. That looks like it's 28 Anklem. Is that who was in there?
Yeah, that was the defenseman Anklem with
he stepped up on the play.
Followed the play up on Tony's first chance, and a couple bounces later, he was able to pick up a nice goal.
Anklem comes around behind the net, and then the puck is passed out to him, and he puts it up over the shoulder. Great pass by Crone there on the goal by Anklem, the sophomore, who gets his second goal of the season. Orioles are going to clear it all the way down. There will be no icing. Trey Jansen gives a chase behind the net, still with the puck, spins. Here comes Kennedy out. Sergimaki tries to go cross ice, intercepted. Kennedy's going to clear it down, and they have to clear the zone. Here come the Orioles back out. That's Betzer with the head of steam. Goes on his off wing. Tries to center it out in front. Puck laying out there. Brockmeyer covers up. Good chance there for the Orioles. Brockmeyer did a great job of it.
Yeah, good start this period for the Orioles. You know, to get that second goal was big, and you know, now in games like this, if you can get the third one, it really helps the outcome of the game.
Yeah, you either up 3-0 or it's back to a one-goal game on the third goal. So you got 13:30 to go here in the second period. Orioles up 2-0. Kennedy gets the face-off. They're going to clear the zone. Don't get it out. Now they finally clear it out. As Piper tried to put it in, it went off an Eagles player. Orioles give chase. Out to center ice, missed everybody. Here's Betzer with the puck, still in his skates, just elects to chop it down into the corner, where his teammate picks it up. Shot blocked out by Brockman. Pass back to Betzer. Betzer shot blockered into the corner by Brockman, and here comes Kennedy out. Big check there by Jansen on number 23, Raymond. 3 Eagles in the corner against 1 Park player. Now he gets some help. Kennedy is able to keep the play in the zone. Danielson with the puck. He drives it down low. Orioles are going to clear. Here they come through center ice. Tried to drop it for his teammate, and he missed him, and Orioles are going to change all 5. Here's the long change you're talking about, Colin. Oh, nope. Orioles thought like they might get a late offside, but apparently Kennedy was able to clear the zone.
Yeah, they did a good job recovering there.
The Orioles, yeah. On a long change. Pass misplayed. And that'll be icing as Brennan Hogan just swipes it down the ice, but hadn't crossed the red line yet, so there'll be a face-off coming up to Anderson's left with 11:55. 2-0 in favor of the Orioles. Again, I'm Tommy Renfro along with Colin Holman. We're here at the beautiful outdoor rock in St. Louis Park. I could sit out here all night and watch high school hockey. Right now, it's not too cold.
Yeah, it really is a beautiful, beautiful arena. They did a great job.
You can come out here once a year for sure. You know, early in the season, the Wild have a practice out here where the fans can come and line up, and they certainly do. I was out here 2 years ago, and you couldn't get a parking spot, and you couldn't get I had to park across over at the Target over there by the Byerly's and walk over here.
Ooh, good chance here.
Puck still lying out in front, comes back to the point. Shot goes wide by the Orioles. Schrader just tries to punch it down low and ends up having to play the puck. That's Betzer with it. Kennedy trying to break out. Hogan drives it down low. Betzer tries to keep it in, does so successfully.
Oh.
Going to be icing. Oh, that's too bad. That was Manning, their leading scorer. Caught an edge and couldn't chase it down before it went for icing.
It was probably too far away for him to catch it, but that was a little bit closer than it looked to being a breakaway for Kennedy.
So we'll have a face-off to Brockman's left. Fuller in there against Sergimaki.
This would be a nice shift for the Orioles to pick up the third goal. It looks like we have our top line on the ice with...
There's a face-off won by Fuller. There's a shot fought off by Brockman, and he's able to hold on. Brockman's been very, very solid in the nets for the Eagles. There was a deflection by Crone, and Brockman still followed that. I didn't catch the shots on goal after the first period. I'll try and catch them after the second period here because they announced them, and we'll get back to you on that. But it's got to be 20.
We're probably somewhere in the 20s to
maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, less than 5. You know, Kennedy's working hard. They're doing a good job limiting the chances.
There's Crone. Oh, centering pass for Fuller.
Their challenge is, you know, can they generate any chances of their own, which so far the Orioles, you know, have had the better part of the play.
Great job by Kennedy to get a stick on that, to knock it so he couldn't clear it out. Fuller with the puck, goes back to the point. Betzer. Here comes Kennedy out, misses. Perkins is going to pick it up. Couldn't quite clear it all the way down. Here comes Fuller right back with Ryder. Fuller on his off wing, tries to go to the front. Oh, Brockman with a great save. Here's another chance for the Orioles, and they score! That's Fuller, Sam Fuller, the senior. Great job by Brockman on that initial save, and then the puck came right back out. There you can see Fuller right there.
Yeah, the Orioles had several really good chances the first part of that shift, and Kennedy had a chance to, I think they actually got that out of the zone briefly, and, you know, unfortunately a turnover right outside the blue line, and that typically will come back to haunt them.
There's the shot by Fuller that goes blocker side and beats Brockman, and the Orioles take a 3-0 lead. Orioles have to clear the zone as they chipped it in. We're offsides. So it sounds like it was first line. All 3 forwards get a point on that one as Fuller scores on assist from Ryder and Crone. There's another chance for the Orioles. Puck right back out in front. Cleared away on the backhand by Kennedy. Henry Schultz goes down low. Centering pass didn't get through as Pazahanik kept it out. Number 4 for Kennedy. Here's Pazahanik, tried to play it, just missed. Ooh, potential 2-on-1 there, and great step up by Schrader. Good, great gap control there. Didn't allow the puck to get all the way out. Schultz. Oh, here comes a 2-on-1. Excellent play by Schrader there on number 3, Nick Manning, their leading scorer. Kept him to his weak side, the backhand, and he really didn't get a shot off, and when he did, it was deflected up into the netting. Here's a replay. Right at the last second, Schrader got his stick on that and popped it up.
Really good job by Schrader to get his stick on that chance.
One of the better chances for Kennedy. Orioles are going to get called for icing here as the puck's going to go all the way down. I wonder why they delayed that so long, but either way, it's we got 8:32 to go here in the second period. Orioles on top, 3-0. About halfway through the game now. Regulation anyway. And there's Manning in the face-off circle. Puck controlled by Kennedy and comes back and shot on net. Come the Orioles steal by Manning. Here come the Orioles 3-on-2, 3-on-3 now. Goes around, Shot up over the top, comes all the way back out, and the Orioles will have to regroup as Cruz picks it up. Nice job by Cruz again to get that puck, and Manning's going to drive it in and go off for a change as the Kennedy changes their 3 forwards. Here come the Orioles back. That's Hurdy, the sophomore, on his off wing. Puck behind the net now. Kennedy's going to try and break out. Pass misses. Inklam's going to pick it up. Shot deflected, and sounds like it went up into the netting. We'll have a face-off to Brockman's left.
Yeah, good period so far for the St. Louis Park team. You know, we're around the holidays. That's always sometimes you don't know what you're going to get in these games with high school kids. I'm sure they've had finals at some point here in the last few weeks, right?
Yeah, probably. Good idea by Fuller to get it back to Schultz, but a little too hard, and I don't think he was quite ready for it, and it comes all the way back down. Long outlet. Crone with the puck. Finds Fuller 2-on-1 with Ryder. Ryder, little one-timer, goes right up and over the net. Orioles down low. Ryder still fighting for the puck. There's Fuller again, tries to center it out. Here comes Kennedy out. That's Perkins with the puck, crosses the center ice. Great gap control there by Schultz as he pokes it in. And here come the Orioles with a chance again. Drops it back. The puck comes
back over the top of the net.
Yes, I don't know how it got there. It must have been deflected behind the net or something and came right back over the top. They will have icing for against the Orioles. The pass for Crone missed everybody. Orioles will change their 3 forwards.
Yeah, a couple really good chances there. You know, it looks like that got on net. It looks like the goalie got a piece of it. And
there was a high stick anyway right there. I don't know if the officials saw it, but Ryder definitely played back with that's how the puck got back in front. Ryder played it with a high stick over the top of the net. Nice job by Manny to keep that puck in. Kennedy. Some action right down in front of our camera there. I think that's Cam on that, or no, Nick maybe on that camera down there. Piper with the puck, spins, still has it. Trades places with Betzer and loses the puck. Here comes Kennedy out. Worst shot, just missed. Centering pass. Couple great chances. Kennedy's definitely picked it up here a little bit in the last few minutes and had some decent scoring chances. Here come the Orioles right back out. Piper couldn't control the puck, but he's able to chase it down. Orioles still with the puck. Piper down low, centers it back out. Kept in by the Orioles. One-time shot, deflected, never got through. Brockman blockers that out. Here comes Manning. Whoa, cleared it right into his bench, and everybody ducked for cover, including the official, including his coach.
Yeah,
He's got a smile on his face.
They needed a change there, so, you know, maybe an ugly play, but a smart play by number 3 on Kennedy to figure out a way to get a whistle, and
there was the chance.
5 fresh players on
Yeah,
ice.
there was the chance by Worst on the initial shot, and the puck came right back out in front of him. One of his teammates was able to chip it, but it went just wide. Orioles are going to have to give chase. Schrader rings it around the board. Kennedy tries to keep it in, they don't. Here comes McGarvey down his strong side. Goes to the middle, takes a shot. Another great job by Brockman, who's his net front presence and his positioning is spectacular. I mean, he's always in the right spot, he's always ready.
Yeah, McGarvey does a good job of pulling the puck, you know, through the defenseman there for the shot. You know, maybe keep that down a titch so you get a rebound. His teammate was coming in right there, and, you know, again, goalie didn't give the puck back up.
Another shot, doesn't get through. Orioles pick it up, Hurdy goes around the right side, still with the puck. He's gonna circle behind the net, still with the puck, centers it out in front, shot. That was McGarvey, just couldn't quite get a lot on it. Another shot, Brockman knocks it down. Orioles still with the puck down low. Good pressure here by the Orioles. trying to find something to do with it. Over to Schrader. Schrader shot. Easy save for Brockman with the glove. With 4:47 to go here in the second period. You can see the pass back to Schrader. Nobody in front. No deflection. That's an easy save for a goalie. You or I could have caught that one, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, we were ready for a change, so, you know, not the end of the world there for to get the goalie to have to freeze it, and now we get our top line out for a face-off, so.
We haven't seen the Orioles on the power play yet. Kennedy's had 2. There's a shot that Brockman pushes out. Orioles still with the puck, drops it back. Tried to center it one time, didn't get through. Here's Manning. Nice back hustle there by Anklem, the sophomore, who has a goal tonight for the Orioles. Manning with the puck, still has it. Gets tripped up. Orioles come out. That's Fuller. We got a potential 2-on-1 here. Fuller with the puck. Drops it back. Oh! Oh, on the backhand. Just shot that wide. Pretty cheeky play there by Fuller. Thrown with the puck out in front to Ryder. Someone's got some good food smelling around us here, Colin. I don't know what that is, but can you smell that?
Yeah, I noticed that too, Tommy.
It smells like some Italian food coming out. Oh, we got a penalty coming. Not sure who it's on. It must be on Kennedy as they touch the puck. And the official blows his whistle. We're gonna have a high stick, and it's gonna go on number 19, Mitch Feldman for Kennedy. The Orioles will get their first power play of the night here with 3:48 to go in the second period.
And this is a good test for the power play. You know, you haven't had one all game, and 3-0 late in the period. You'd like to see them execute and put a goal in here before the period.
Right. Nice job by Schultz to maintain control along the blue line. Schultz over to Crone, fans on the pass. So it looks like the Orioles got 4 forwards and Schultz out on defense out here on their first power play. That's Piper, the 4th forward out there. Kennedy clears the zone. Orioles will have to regroup. Here comes Schultz with the head of steam down the left side. Goes around. Shot blocked by Brockman. Kennedy's able to clear it all the way down. Great job by the Eagles there. Looks like they're going to change 2. They're 2 forwards, 2 new forwards coming out. The Orioles stay with their first power play unit. 45 seconds gone in their power play. Long rink-wide pass, a little behind. Schultz, so he had to wait for it. Orioles do get control. Crone down low, back to Crone off his skate. Back down low, centering pass. Poke there, almost a breakaway there for Manning. Or no, who that was, sorry, wasn't Manning, it was Pazahanik. Almost had a chance. Down to 43 on the power play for the Orioles.
Yeah, we still have a little bit of time here.
Ryder with the puck lying out in front. No goal. Pretty adamant the official is. Let's see what happened here. Here's Ryder on the backhand, shoots it. Puck comes down. Knocked in.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what happened there. I can't really see if the puck ended up in or look the way the players reacted, but maybe the ref is saying the goalie had it. I mean, that's just a
right judgment call.
That's a tough call.
Nice, there's the blocker. Nice blocker save by Brockman. Face off outside Kennedy zone. With 30 seconds to go in the Orioles power play. Betzer. Shot.
Ooh, good shot there from Betzer.
Nice,
that had a
nice
chance
low
of going
shot.
in.
Yeah, get a big, nice low shot there and you get a rebound. Kennedy does clear the zone. 14 seconds to go in the Orioles power play. Looks like they're going to have time for one last rush. Comes Hogan down the left side. Hogan still with the puck. Tries to make a strong move out in front. Brockman saves it. Shot off the side of the net. Kennedy successfully kills the power play. They get their 5th man back on, and they're going to elect to just clear it down, probably regroup and get their normal line out there. We'll have an icing against Kennedy with 1:37 to go in the second period.
Yeah, several good chances there, and it looked like maybe one got in, and it was called no goal. But you know, if we just keep getting chances, you know, eventually one of these will go in, hopefully before the break.
Yeah, you saw the strong drive there by Hogan. Went down his forehand, then dragged it back to his backhand and went all the way across, and Brockman made another good save. Here comes Kennedy on their way out, Poppenhagen. Gonna give chase down low, both teams. Orioles are able to clear it out. No icing. Kennedy had to touch up, so he couldn't play that right away. There's Ryder still with the puck. Keeps control. Looking for some help from his teammate. Finally does get it from Cruz. Backhander off the glass. Manning keeps it in. So we have 1 minute to go here in the second period. Schrader with the puck. Over to Cruz. Centering pass. Great chance. Just dribbled off the end of the stick. That was Marvin Miller who had the chance out in front there and just couldn't get control of it. Here's Max Ryder. Max still with the puck. Oh! Looking for Crone. Just couldn't get it to him. It went through his skates and ended up on Fuller's stick. And he couldn't get a shot off either as he got too deep.
A good chance there.
Yeah. There's Manning out with it. Over to Biermeyer. Tries to center it out in front for Danielson. Doesn't get through. 13 seconds to go. Long outlet. Here comes Griffin Crone. Down his off wing. Still with the puck. Goes to the backhand. Tries to center it out in front. Nobody home for the Orioles. And there's the end of the second period.
Well, not a terrible period. We ended up with, you know, a 3-0 lead going into the third. So, like I say, the Orioles are in pretty good shape if they just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen for the shots on goal here. Can't hear him.
I'm trying to make it out as well. It's a little challenging to hear the, it's probably that we're outside here.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, the Orioles get a goal from, second goal of the game from Owen Anklem. Third goal of the game for them from Sam Fuller as they head off the ice for the second period lead of 3-0.
Yeah, well played period. You know, we had several chances that easily could have gone in. And
yeah, Brockman's been solid in the net. And I thought Kennedy played much better this period too.
Yeah, both teams did.
Yeah, so we will see what the third period brings back in about 12, 13 minutes. Tommy Rempfer, Colin Holman sitting outside here in the at the Rock. I think we might have some fans listening to us, maybe some former players might be tuning in, some of my old team, high school teammates. I went to this high school as well, graduated many more years ago than I care to admit. But say thanks to those all those listening for us, and anyone who just happened to be surfing YouTube and came across and wanted to watch boys hockey. We appreciate you tuning in. We will be back shortly for the third period of this St. Louis Park Bloomington Kennedy hockey game.
Serving in Afghanistan, I was hit by sniper fire, and I was given a 5% chance to live. It's a good thing math wasn't my best subject. Today, I visit classrooms and share my story. I tell kids that with a little help and a lot of work, that you can overcome any challenge.
DAV helps veterans like Adam get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year.
My victory is being there for the next generation.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Welcome back to The Rock. Tommy Rempfer here along with Colin Holman. Got some third period non-conference boys hockey action ready for you. Beautiful recreation outdoor center on the spectacular Thursday evening. Not too cold out here. It's actually quite enjoyable to sit out here.
And they have really good popcorn downstairs at the concession stand.
Yeah, they do. It's got a lot of salt and just the perfect amount of butter on it. We have got a little snack between second and third period. Come in with the Orioles, as you can see, up 3-0. Still didn't get the shots on goal, but we know that it's been kind of one-sided tonight. Kennedy did play a much better second period. Kept the game close as the Orioles got their first power play, and Kennedy was able to keep the Orioles out of the net. So
yeah, I think if you're Coach Broderson here, you just, first 5 minutes, it'd be great to see the team have a fast start and maybe get a couple in the net. And I don't know when their next game is, Tommy. Is it
Saturday?
Yeah,
Saturday.
so
Saturday they play at Hopkins.
yeah, so if we could get a couple early goals and get out of the third clean, that would be a good result.
There's a shot by Crone.
Great chance there.
Yeah, good job by Ryder there to bring that puck in and then drop right in the Crone stick. Well, that was, Ryder. There's Crone with the puck, and the defenseman got a stick on that, and it went up and into the netting behind the play. Orioles get control of the puck. Schultz drives it down low. There's a chance.
There it is.
And it's score. Crone on a great pass. I think that was Fuller from behind the net.
Yeah, and Crone got a lot on that shot, so not much the goalie could do with that one.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, that's Fuller. Crone all wound up there, ready to just release that one-timer.
That's the start you'd be looking for, a couple more goals.
18 seconds into the period. Give that first line another chances. They were only not out there that long. Crone gets his second of the evening. And Fuller gets the alone assist. Here comes Crone again, looking for the hat trick. Still with the puck. Ooh, shoulder from Brockman keeps the puck out of the net. Out in front, another chance for Fuller. Orioles coming out with some really good pressure. Puck goes wide. There's another chance for Fuller. Goes into the corner. Kennedy's finally able to clear the zone. Just overskated. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. We're gonna have a high stick. It's gonna be on Sam Fuller. Clearly he's not upset about it and didn't question it. Here's the chance by Crone that goes off the shoulder.
Yeah, another good chance there, and then there was a couple more. Unfortunate, I didn't see the play. Unfortunate that we picked up a penalty.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Kennedy's going to go on the power play with 16 minutes to go in the second period. They really need to score on this power play to get back into this game.
And a good opportunity for the St. Louis Park penalty killers to get a rep here and work on the kill a little bit.
Cruz gets the puck behind the net and just rips it all the way around the board. Brockman sets it up for Carlson. Carlson hounded by 2 Orioles. They chip it back in. There's the captain, Manning, I'm guessing. Nope, that's a different captain. That's Carlson. Orioles, Wes Smith Sr. clears it down. Here comes Manning with the head of steam. Like to get on the board here. Drops it back. Oh, goes just wide on the shot. He had Anderson leaning the wrong way, and the puck just slid wide.
Yeah, good chance there, and Orioles were fortunate that didn't catch the inside of the post.
Orioles still trying to get the puck out. That's Worst with the puck. Deflected up high. Kennedy still keeps it in. Trying to set up down low. Worst fighting in there with the Orioles and one of the Worst's teammates. Ooh, they could have called a hook there on the Orioles. That was Trey Jansen, but the referee was looking at it and thought better of it. 25 seconds to go in the Kennedy power play. Poppenhagen sets up behind his net as the other 4 of his teammates change. Puck goes off the stick, and Anklam throws it all the way back down. Looks like Kennedy might have one more chance for a rush, but he gives it up. Crone gets the puck. Centering pass, ooh, goes right through the stick of Hurdy and comes all the way back out. Danielson touched that puck. There was no icing as the penalty had expired.
Ooh, good shot there. good. The goalie got a piece of that with
Yeah,
his
he got
blocker.
a blocker on that.
That was going in if the goalie didn't get a little piece of that.
That was Anklam on the shot. Here's Crone again. Gets rubbed off the puck nice. Someone lost a $200 stick. A parent won't be too happy about that as the puck with the sticks laying at ice there, and the Orioles player chips it up and it goes out of play into the Kennedy bench.
Yeah, it's the sticks might be getting a little expensive these days, Tommy. I talked to a friend, and I guess he made a comment that, you know, if somebody's looking to get, you know, a brand, he saw sticks for over $300.
Wow. That is, yeah, that's crazy. But everybody wants them. Players want them, so then their parents will go out and buy them. Hopefully they don't go through more than 2 in a season. There's a chance. Another blocker saved by Brockman off the stick of Ryder.
Might be time to bring the wood stick back.
Yeah, I'm sure the players will go for that. Nice outlet. Great pass. Here comes Ryder down the left side. Shot, oh, off the outside of the net. Tries to pick up his own rebound. Crone with the puck. Tries to go cross ice to Ryder. Raymond with the puck. Almost has it stolen. Now he does. Fuller steals it. Fuller gets a breakaway. Oh, tries to go blocker side high, and Brockman beat him to it. Got his blocker up there as the Eagles defender fell down right at center ice and right across the blue line. The first line for the Orioles is flying. There's a pass from Ryder back to Crone. Gets another shot on goal, looking for the hat trick, and Brockman covers it up with, here's the chance for Fuller right here. I don't know if he lost the puck or if he actually tried to shoot it up there, block aside.
I think the goalie made a nice save there.
I think he did too.
Fuller got a pretty good wood on that, and again, this goalie, you know, this score could be a lot different if it weren't for this Kennedy goal.
You are correct. There's a shot from Marvin Miller that goes off the stick of Schrader and up into the netting. Face-off coming to Anderson's left.
Most important thing, though, is, I mean, if you're getting chances, you know, that's a sign you're playing pretty well. They don't always go in, and, you know, the Orioles tonight have been, you know, we're probably closing in on 50 shots. If we can't really hear when they announce it, but I would think we're close to 45, 50 shot attempts.
Yeah, like I said, the game I watched against Holy Angels, the Orioles outshot them. They were playing good hockey. They just couldn't get anything past the goalie. And like I said, they had 2 breakaways that they had stopped. So there's a shot off the stick of Worst that goes into the corner. You know, something we might want to mention. You know, that's going to be offsides if the Orioles play it. Yeah, he lost control of the puck and went in. The Orioles, at this, they have a senior goaltender who has been injured this whole season, Josh Middleton, who started as a freshman for this team and pretty much carried the load for the Orioles for the last 3 seasons. And then he was playing in the Elite League this fall, which is kind of like an all-star, all-state league that you get invited to play in. And he got injured, upper body injury, according to Coach Broderson, and he has not seen the ice since then. And he's getting some looks from some colleges, I've understood. Obviously, if you're playing in the Elite League, you got to be pretty decent. But yeah,
and I think he started playing as a freshman, so he's been the goalie here for a long time, and you know, hopefully he's, you know, on the mend. And
correct.
Good job by this Bennett Anderson stepping in, you know, to a pretty challenging first part of the schedule. So you know, it's.
Yeah, if they can get Middleton back, you know, after the holidays and into the playoffs, he could help be a big boost for the team. Although Anderson's doing just fine. I did talk to Coach Broderson before the game, and he said even though the Orioles are only 1-4, he's happy with their play. Says they're working hard. We talked about earlier, they're a senior, junior-laden team, but they don't have a lot of experience. Here's a chance, and there's a goal. Great job by Tony. Oh no, that was Marty Hurdy, a sophomore, on a nice feed. Didn't catch who the assist was from.
Yeah, nice shot there.
Yeah, I think that was 28. I think that was Anklem. Yeah, the sophomore defenseman with the assist. There's Anklem going down. Finds Hurdy right in the slot. Quick wrist shot, beats him just under the blocker of Brockman.
Yeah, really nice pass there by Anklem and good finish by Hurdy. Anklem, the sophomore defenseman, has been very noticeable here tonight.
Yeah, he's got a goal and an assist. Anyway, I was getting back to talking to Broderson. He said Bennett Anderson's doing a good job for the team in place of Middleton, and he's happy with their play. They've, like you said earlier, they've started out with a tough schedule, playing Woodbury, playing Edina, playing Holy Angels, and he's hoping that this difficult schedule will get them ready for sections towards the end of the season, that they'll be, ready to step up and play even a little better hockey, and potentially, like I said, if they can get Middleton back, it'll help them out a lot. So their record is not indicative of their play because they have been playing difficult teams, which is good. When you were coaching, Colin, were they double A? Or did they just move?
Yeah, I mean, I spent 3 years as the assistant coach with Terry Keesley, and for those years, the first 2 years we were single A, and I think the first year we lost to Waconia in the first round of sections, and then the second season I think
Delano?
That TJ, your son Tommy, played on that team, and we had a great game in sections with Delano, which is a really good program, and the Park kids were definitely not favored in that game, but they almost pulled it off, and we lost a very close game.
Was Ben Meyer on that team?
Yeah, that would have had Ben Meyer,
who's played for the Colorado Avalanche. So
yeah.
I mean, that's how good they were. And then they had a solid defenseman, I think, too. What was his name? I can't remember. Like Lavercus or something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good players come through Delano, but the Park kids really gave a good effort. And then the next season was when the school's enrollment pushed us, the high school's enrollment pushed us into AA, which at the time, we didn't really know what to expect, but credit to all those kids. It ended up being a really fun experience to, get moved up to the bigger schools and challenge ourselves a little bit.
And they were successful.
Yeah,
they were. They never made it to state or even got out of the sections, but when you go up to that level, now you're playing Edina and you're playing Benilde in the sections and Minnetonka's, and
Yeah, no, they had a lot of success, and really proved that they could skate and be, they beat some of those teams more than once. So it was a pretty fun experience, and it's fun to watch these kids play, and even though their record shows a slow start, you really look at that schedule that we've started with, and I'd say it's a short season, but it's also a long season, and there's a lot of room for this team to keep getting better.
Yeah, there was a nice shot by Schultz looking for a deflection that Brockman.
And I know last year's team had a really close game in the first game of sections, and I think they ended up getting just beaten overtime by a really good team in Holy Angels. So that was unfortunate because, I think Park was the better team in that game, and that would have been a fun playoff win.
Orioles putting on some good pressure down low. Hurdy with the puck, goes all the way across. Shot. That was Smith trying to get in the way of Brockman. Brockman was able to block that to the corner. Orioles dig it out of off the wall. There's a pass. Shot. Goes just wide, or Brockman might have got a piece of that.
Another good pass by I think he's a sophomore, Owen
Anklem.
Yeah, another good pass there.
Yeah, he's looking good out there as a sophomore. He's a bigger kid too, so he develops some strength, and here's the shot that goes Brockman got a pad on that off the shot from Marty Hurdy, the sophomore. So 2 sophomores out there putting a couple passes and shots together to give the Orioles a chance to lead 5-0 with 7:22 to go in the 3rd period. Orioles get control. Shot all the way from the blue line that goes wide. Centering play. Brockman kind of in an awkward position there, but is able to get his glove on it. We will have a face-off. Oh, a little scuffle. I'm guessing someone's going to go in there. Maybe not. You see Brockman and his teammates trying to help him out.
You know, it's hard to tell there. I wonder, you know, the way the same, I think number 23 had the chance. John
Sheehy.
Yeah, it almost looked like he thought that was in. It'd be nice to see a different angle on that. I know we don't have it, but that was a pretty close chance down there. That might have been in.
Kennedy ices the puck. That'll bring the faceoff back down to Brockman's right with 7:07 to go. Again, it's Tommy Remper along with Colin Holman. Got Paul and Leah in the truck. Cam, Andrew, and Nick on the cameras. Want to thank everybody for their help in putting this production together. And thanks to all the fans who are out there watching, tuning in. Not sure how many we got. I know Leah and Paul can give us a number, but I know there's a few. We got some parents, we got some grandparents, I'm sure. Shot never got through. And here comes Manning with the puck. Doesn't get all the way out. Betzer comes in on the right side, looking for some help. Centering pass, doesn't get through. Puck comes back out to the point. Shot, oh, it goes in. The goalie was definitely screened on that one. That was Jack Betzer, the junior.
Nice shot there. You know, it's never a bad idea to shoot. It might go in, and there's some traffic in front, and it was actually the Kennedy player took away his goalie's eyes. And
Mike Russell.
A good seeing eye shot by the junior defenseman, Betzer.
Gets his second goal of the season. Nice little wrist shot. Yeah, Mike Russell stepped right in front of his own goalie. If you step in front of the goalie, you better make sure you block it because he ain't gonna see it. So
yeah, goalies.
They'd rather have clear ice in front of them than someone standing in front of them trying to block it for them. Fuller, great move, drag it to the back, from backhand to forehand. As he breaks down his off wing, now Sam Fuller, the senior assistant captain. You see him here, it's a head of steam on the pass from Crone. Goes around.
Yeah, nice job there getting the puck around the goalie and
then patience.
Getting it over the pass.
Yeah, Brockman tried to stick his stick out and poke check it and didn't get it, and Fuller, great patience on that play to hold on to the puck until he
yeah, I mean, if you're Coach Broderson, you got to be happy. It's now running time, and you know, with the game coming up on Saturday, you know, some of the kids might not be happy. It'll be a little bit less ice time, but it should keep them a little bit fresher for what might be a slightly tougher game on Saturday.
Yeah, they can play their third and fourth lines more and give some of the younger kids and the kids that don't get as much varsity time, give them a chance to play out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, it's when you get a 6-goal lead at this level, they go to running time, so the clock will continue to run. So we only have 4:50 to go in the period and in the real time. We'll have a face-off to Brockman's right. Purdy, the sophomore, who has a goal in there, loses the draw. Here comes Wirtz down his off wing, stops, has the puck taken away. Behind the net.
And credit to the Kennedy kids. You know, they haven't stopped working hard this whole game. And, you know, it's not an outcome they want, but, you know, they're still working pretty hard out here.
And it's not, you know, it hasn't gotten chippy either, which sometimes it can unfortunately revert to that when you get a little frustrated and you start to use your stick maybe. And, yeah, it's been a good, clean game. Orioles take it back behind the net. Tries to center it out in front. Intercepted by Carlson. There's a shot that goes up over the top of the net. Poppenhagen fighting for it at the half wall. Orioles come off the wall. Good patience. There's a shot. Oh, what a save by Brockmeyer.
Yeah, good shot from the point. You know, one of the rare rebounds this goalie has given up here tonight, and he recovered very well there to
yeah, that was
that
Wes
out.
Smith looking to try and poke it around him. Yes, that was an excellent save by Brockman. Great glove work there. Great camera work, too, on that replay. Thanks, guys. Betzer with the puck. Shot. Nice stick into the corner by Brockman. Back to Betzer. Another shot. Doesn't get through. Nice block by Perkins. Orioles still with the puck. 3 minutes to go in the period. Kennedy rips it around the board. Nice play by Perkins there. Oh, tried to spring Biermeyer on the breakaway and just missed him. It'll be icing against Kennedy with 2:41 and counting to go. Orioles up 7-0. So yeah, the Orioles got they got Hopkins coming up Saturday, late afternoon game. Then they're back here a week from tonight against Chanhassen, another game we'll be doing here on ParkTV 16.
Yeah, and the Hopkins game is at the Hopkins Pavilion at 5:30.
Yeah, and we won't be outside for the Chanhassen game here, which is probably going to be a good thing because I'm guessing the chances of getting 2 nights like this in a row for a hockey game are not very good. Oh, great chance for the Eagles there.
Another good game coming up would be, you know, on Saturday, January 6th, they play at Parade, which is close to St. Louis Park, and they have Minneapolis, and that's always a great rivalry.
Yes, it is.
Between the two. And then right after Minneapolis, they have Benilde. So
yeah, then the conference schedule starts heavy with Benilde, Orono, Laconia, New Prague, Chaska, Jefferson. All those are all conference games. So you know, the next 8 games are going to really determine where they're going into sections where they're going to be in the standings in the Metro West Conference. Got a minute 20 to go. Got icing against Kennedy. Faceoff will come down to Brockman.
And I think Chanhassen has. I think they have a pretty good group that last year was pretty close to beating Minnetonka to go to state. So that gives you an idea. So yeah, they're squeezed in there a couple times. So a lot of good games.
Yeah, I think they were. I think they were the surprise team in the Metro West last year. Was Chanhassen and you know, and the whole western suburb because of. I mean, they've been good. Never been a team that you thought was going to make it all the way to potentially getting almost a state. But they had a really
they took
season.
Minnetonka, the eventual AA champion, to overtime, and somebody might have to look that up. But I'm pretty sure that game might have gone to overtime in the sections.
Yeah, and then like you said, Minnetonka ended up beating Edina in the state final to win. Down to 17 seconds. Long crosswind pass. Manning loses an edge.
And having those tougher games on our schedule is really good to, you know, whether the Park kids win or lose them, it's great to give them an opportunity to play good competition and also get ready for 4 sections. So.
Right. Yeah, you know, you potentially play some of the easier teams and you get a little overconfident and you don't have to work hard, and all of a sudden you start playing those teams in sections and it's a whole different game. So yeah, it's a good idea for Coach Borison to schedule these games early. That's the end of the game. As you saw the final score there, it was St. Louis Park 7, visiting Eagles 0. There's the standings after tonight's game. So St. Louis Park moves to 2-4. Kennedy drops to 2-6.
And what a fun experience. You know, I'm sure the Kennedy kids had a great time playing in this beautiful facility, which really is pretty unique. If you haven't been down here to see it, it's
Yeah,
quite an outdoor rink. So I'm sure the visiting teams get a kick out of this. And
yeah, you can still go inside and warm up if you want. They have a fire pit down to our big fire pit down to our right, where you can go warm your hands and drink your hot coffee or hot cocoa. And yeah, it's really a nice facility. So again, thank you for joining us tonight on ParkTV 16. I'm Tommy Remfer along with Colin Holman. I want to thank Paul and Leah in the truck and Cam, Andrew, and Nick on the cameras. Hopefully you'll join us back in another week back here at the St. Louis Park Rec Center when they face Chanhassen. And signing off, and everybody have a good evening.
go Orioles.